today, we've got some absolutely insane moments that are so unbelievable, you'll think they're straight out of a movie. From impossible goals to jaw-dropping fails. These are the sports moments that had to be caught on camera, because if they weren't, nobody would believe they actually happened. She is skilled in several martial arts and has dedicated her entire life to the sport. Even on the beach, she finds time to train and demonstrate her incredible abilities. These two have an interesting way of checking if they're in shape and ready for summer. Try to count how many spins they'll do without getting dizzy. What is your favorite sport? Let us know in the comments below. Although this might look easy to perform, it's actually very challenging. The perfect workout for a six-pack. Are you ready for summer? Have you ever seen underwater training in a pool before? This is my first time, and I'd love to try it out. Skating on a frozen lake becomes a form of art as each glide leaves a unique trace on the ice. It's a mesmerizing combination of movement and creativity, where the ice serves as the canvas. A badminton shuttlecock that returns on its own. Now you can play a match all by yourself. The athlete launched the javelin with all his strength, sending it soaring through the air like a missile. The coach heroically dived like a ninja to prevent the young gymnast from turning into a human pretzel. He was confident, he was fearless, and for a brief moment, he was also weightless. Until gravity reminded him who's boss. Just as the weights were about to turn her into a pancake, the guy swooped in like a knight in sweaty gym armor. Sports are fun until you trip over your own feet and realize you're better suited for competitive couch sitting. He flexed, cheered, and pointed to the crowd, completely unaware that the ball was still bouncing sadly on the rim. Jump rope is a fascinating sport. One moment you're a graceful athlete, the next you're tangled like a headphone cable in your pocket. He's not just big, he's a walking eclipse, casting shadows over entire neighborhoods. His reflexes are so sharp that he could probably catch a falling sandwich before it hits the ground. If goals had a Hall of Fame, this one would have its own golden shrine with flashing lights. She lifted the weights like a champion, but dropped them like a beginner learning about gravity the hard way. They started their routine with grace and elegance, but finished it looking like two penguins who forgot how to walk. His teammates looked at him in shock, while the opposing team debated whether they should celebrate or send him a thank you card. Instead of shooting hoops, they were more interested in building a tower out of basketballs and seeing who could knock it down first. The female tennis player delivered a kick so fierce that the ball momentarily considered signing up for martial arts lessons. Tension in a baseball game is so thick that you could cut it with a bat, and sometimes the umpire's calls seem like a magic trick. As the puck slid into the net, fans collectively gasped, wondering if they had just witnessed a miracle or a total fluke. Just when she thought she was headed for a faceplant, he turned her near disaster into a dramatic save worthy of an Olympic highlight. With every squat and leap, she's not just breaking stereotypes, she's rewriting the playbook on what it means to be an athlete. If teamwork makes the dream work, then doubles tennis is the ultimate test of friendship and the occasional test of patience. While she may have stumbled on the mat, her spirit was unbroken, and she quickly turned her mishap into a moment of laughter for everyone watching. The boxer tripped on his own confidence while entering the ring, and the audience erupted in laughter as if they were watching a comedy show. He pedaled like a champion, but in the final lap, he realized that sometimes it's not just about speed, it's about dodging unexpected furry competitors. Everyone scored a basket except for one Fred, who somehow managed to miss even the easiest layup in history. Talk about pressure. This beautiful girl trains in MMA, proving that grace and strength can coexist in the ring, especially when she's throwing a perfect roundhouse kick. With each lift, she transformed from a graceful ballerina to a powerhouse, leaving everyone in the gym wondering if she had secretly been training with the Avengers. They might have taken forever to score, but at least they turned every base run into an epic adventure filled with near misses and hilarious blunders. His grand entrance was less about style and more about the unexpected slapstick moment that had everyone in stitches, forgetting all about the match. Players are not just hitting balls, they're executing acrobatic moves that make you wonder if you're watching a sport or a circus performance. After her impressive throw, she celebrated like she just won the gold medal, proving that sometimes the joy of competing is the real victory. The two boxers were throwing punches like they were trying to break a world record for the most dramatic slapstick fight ever witnessed. In a moment of pure joy, he finally caught the butterfly, celebrating as if he had just won the Wimbledon trophy instead of a fluttering friend. Finishing second was not in her game plan, but she embraced the chaos, laughing and high-fiving fans as if she had just crossed the finish line of a marathon. In the end, they may not have set any records, but they certainly set the bar high for entertainment, proving that teamwork can be both competitive and hilariously fun. Her warm-up routine is so intense that even the baseballs seem a bit intimidated, rolling away as if they want to avoid becoming part of her warm-up drama. Swing that could rival any baseball player, the shooter sent the puck soaring, proving that hockey players can have a knack for dramatic entrances. Landed triumphantly on the other side, his teammates erupted in cheers, while the crowd erupted with laughter, wondering how he managed to defy gravity. The main part of any sport is the fans. Without them, there would be no excitement. His powerful hit not only scored a point, but also turned the match into a thrilling spectacle, making everyone wonder if they were watching the Olympics or just a friendly game. Whether it's a casual beach game or an intense indoor match, volleyball always brings the fun, laughter, and plenty of unexpected faceplants. As she glides past, the crowd can't help but cheer, mesmerized by her elegance, while secretly hoping they won't end up in a hilarious pile on the ice themselves. That near miss not only added a dose of adrenaline to the race, but also provided plenty of laughs, as spectators joked that he was auditioning for a role in a motorcycle-themed comedy. Each throw was so impressive that the judges were left in awe, scribbling down high scores as if they were writing love letters to her technique. The perfect shot in billiards was executed with such precision that it looked like the cue ball was on a secret mission to sink every other ball in a perfectly choreographed dance. It was as if he had transformed the goalpost into an elaborate obstacle course, because that ball didn't just miss the net, it was on a wild adventure. The moment he hit the ground, the crowd burst into laughter, half expecting him to pull out a cowboy hat and bow to the audience for an unexpected performance. Despite the stumble, she bounced back up with a smile, reminding everyone that in gymnastics, sometimes the best part of the show is the unexpected moments. Watching a 2 versus 2 tennis match is like witnessing a live-action movie, where unexpected plot twists happen with every serve and volley, keeping everyone guessing. As the ball whizzed back and forth at lightning speed, it became clear that these athletes were not just playing a game, they were conducting a symphony of athleticism. The competition turned into a hilarious spectacle when one girl tripped on the last hurdle and landed in a spectacular, albeit unplanned, somersault that left everyone in stitches. Every time he made a phenomenal save, the crowd erupted in cheers, chanting his name as if he were the hero of a blockbuster film, saving the day. Fortunately, she landed safely, but the look on her face suggested she had just realized that trampoline competitions come with a side of heart-stopping thrills. Tennis player dramatically broke his racket in a fit of frustration, turning what should have been a graceful sport into a one-man show of theatricality. When he finally crossed the try line, it was like a scene from a sports movie, complete with slow-motion cheers and imaginary fireworks exploding in the background. Women's rugby is so incredibly fascinating that it could easily be the star of its own reality show, showcasing fierce competition and heartwarming teamwork. This girl scored a point in baseball with such enthusiasm that it felt like she had just discovered a hidden treasure buried in the outfield. Her teammates cheered so loud that it sounded like a concert, making her feel like a rock star on the diamond. Mud racing on motorcycles is like watching a wild adventure movie, where riders navigate through sticky mud like they're auditioning for a role in an extreme sports blockbuster. And let's not forget the hilarious moments when players accidentally hit the ball into the stands, leaving fans to duck and weave like they're in a live-action video game. Let's be honest, watching sprinters fight for gold is not just about speed, it's about the hilarious facial expressions they make when giving it their all, turning the event into an unintended comedy show. During the race, both wheels of his Formula car flew off like they were auditioning for a stunt show, leaving the driver in a comical battle against gravity. With every move, the crowd erupted in laughter, especially when the lighter girl attempted a daring maneuver, only to be gently plopped down like a feather on a pillow. Doubles table tennis is so entertaining that it feels like a fast-paced dance competition where players twirl and spin like they're in a choreographed performance, prompting a frantic scramble as players dive and roll like they're part of an action movie. Badminton is such an intriguing sport that it's like watching a high-speed chess game where every move is calculated and the shuttlecock dances through the air like it's auditioning for a ballet. The crowd erupted in cheers when the player hit a home run, turning the moment into an unforgettable celebration, complete with high fives and happy dances. Even the outfielders paused for a moment, completely mesmerized by the spectacle. Proving that sometimes joy trumps competition, turning the match into a lighthearted comedy rather than a competitive clash. He forgot his racket for training, but he found something that worked just as well. Hopefully, he remembers to bring his racket for the official match. Stretching after a workout is essential for preventing injury and improving flexibility. It helps to relax the muscles, reduce muscle soreness, and increase blood circulation, which promotes faster recovery. She made custom-made skates that light up, and she enjoys riding them. If you're still with us, I just want to take a moment to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Without your amazing support, we wouldn't be where we are today. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps us grow and brings more awesome content your way. His backyard is his training ground, and it's also the realization of a childhood dream. Sports play a crucial role in maintaining both physical and mental well-being. Engaging in regular physical activity strengthens the body, improves cardiovascular health, and boosts overall fitness. I could watch her perform this art on ice all day long. Surround yourself with people who support you and share the same passion for life, and life will instantly become easier. This guy, for some reason, reminds me of Ronaldinho. He has similar skills, don't you think? Whether through competition or recreation, sports encourage a healthy lifestyle and provide opportunities for social interaction. Overall, incorporating sports into daily life fosters a balanced, active, and fulfilling lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your support, and it means a lot to have you here with us. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment letting us know what you think. We've got more exciting contents coming your way, so stay tuned. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.